can string them together, but at the same time, it's kind of unfortunate. But we are loading in to raid hardpoint, and what do you personally, what I always like to see is the team who spawns on that garage side immediately foregoes the hill pressure for the first hardpoint and tries to flip spawns. Do you think we'll see that, or do you think we're going to see kind of a scrappy first hardpoint here out of these two
I
teams?
think we're gonna see a scrappy first hard point. I've Zentrix has been around long enough now where I know he loves to fly, and if and Carrie also on Paris as those are the ones that have been around the longest.
Uh,
That my emote face that's used on the Discord is from Carrie
yes.
beaming me an MW. As
I like that the old guys have the Optic Chicago jerseys on. That's cute. They're matching all together. And as we're getting started, I did see a kill go down in that mid map off the rip, but it looks like the old guys are going to take that initial hill time, and now it's really just about the rotation. If they can push up and get Paris to spawn out, then this is honestly exactly what you want out of this first hill. It looks like they have done,
yeah, old
but
guys are doing a great job. As two from Paris do spawn out, but Chicago's still spawning in that back corners.
yeah, it all comes down to that three kill streak is gonna get shut down from Zentrix there, but the 3 kill streak that he went on really made sure that his team, even though they did spawn out, they didn't lose the spawns completely. But as I say that, all of Paris is gonna spawn in that back jungle area, that far left side of the map, and now it's Krugs and Boss on E looking to flip the spawns, and they're gonna get a couple, but it's looking like the spawns are gonna flip, but hill control for the first moment is gonna be going towards Paris here, as
Yep.
Carrie is holding it down with the XM4
Oh,
inside
Carrie
of
on that
kitchen.
west coast as she's jumping around on our screen. Everybody else just flooding this hill from I'm gonna say optic, but old guys.
The old guys.
They're all wearing the optic skins, making it easy for us, making us look like the CDL here. As Paris has to hit this front side. There's a fight going down on poolside for that rotation. Zentrix managed to win that as the hill goes scrappy. I was gonna say Chicago on top, but it's still going back and forth. As Zentrix with that 74U, he gets one. Is he gonna get the second one? He just misses
No,
those
he's
shots.
gonna get shot punched there, unfortunately. But you're gonna see. I saw all of Paris spawning on that top right-hand corner of the map, and it looks like they've decided to make. They made the smart decision. They're gonna give up this time. Unfortunate, you didn't get much time on the first or second hard point here, but set up early for new. You got Praven Jim. You've got Carry on that top side of the map. Unfortunately, Corners are Comfy did spawn out, but these are initial gunfights that are absolutely need to go the way of
Oh,
Paris.
that's a
As
huge
Brave
grenade.
with a stick on the stem text gets a two-piece for his trouble, is gonna get traded out, but now it's all on Boss on E, who's just trying to make sure he waits for his teammates to show up to support, because he's left all alone and he is gonna get taken out. But this is where the old guys are gonna flood, as all of Paris is not winning their gunfights, and
Paris
and that's
needed
the
that.
break right there. Yeah, that is not what you want there. You rotated early, got 20 seconds of hill time, but that is not how early you want to get broken, especially on a hill like Garage there.
As this hill, I feel like everyone's like, oh yeah, it's an easy money hill, but sometimes it just feels like you have to look every direction all at the same time as spawns kind of flip back and forth each side.
It's all about how far you get pushed out, as as per most hard points. It's about making sure that you push out the right lanes and holding it down. And you did see Brave get a kill in that gym weight area, but unfortunately, like he does get traded out. And once he gets traded out, that opens the spawning there for old guys. And gonna see if there's anything similar happens here. As we've got a real spread push here from the old guys. As you got Crest in kitchen, you just saw Kriegs gets carry on that pool side, and as 3 go down on the side of Paris, this is looking really good for old guys to break here.
Yeah, Paris with that early setup, but Chicago coming in and just they they almost made that every fight a 1v1 or a 2v1. Like Paris looked set up, but they just got picked off one by one. No trades came through really. As
No trades
Chicago
allowed. Yeah, and
dismantles the defense.
what you want, and it's quite noticeable that it's the same story as that garage hill there, where you set up early, you get 20 seconds or so, and then you just get taken down. Old guys looked like they got the last 20 seconds as well on this basketball hill, but you gotta push out far enough not to flip spawns, but to make sure that if you die, you can get another wave going of spawns before the other team pushes up and gets those spawns out. And it looks like Paris actually did just get 3 down there. Last one alive is, I believe that is Kirasaves, but is going to get taken down by Corners or Comfy. And
This
now you're
is
going to see all of old guys spawning back laundry. They have to push through ring. And if Paris holds this, pushes out the right cuts here, this is going to be a nice money hill. bring them back into the game. They're not down by too much here, and you're gonna see
Yo.
another 3 down on the side of old guys. This is looking really good for Paris. Paris needed a hill like this.
Oh yeah, they definitely need this hill, being down 78 or 75 to 138. But they're gonna have to string another hill, this P1, maybe even the P2 together to really get back into this game.
Yeah, and this is one of those things, you mentioned it earlier, Carry on the West Coast lagging a little bit. If I'm Carry, I'm saying, guys, I just got to get in the hill. You slay around me. Those connection issues, that's hard to win gunfights on, and that is so unfortunate to see him skipping around like that. Never fun, and just rather unfortunate. But hopefully Paris, with the help of Carry, who's got about 30 seconds in hill time, second on his team in regards to
It's
objective
actually a
time.
her.
Oh, is it? Oh, apologies to Carry. But she does lead as second in her team. Like I said,
What a krill by Crest.
Crest. That is not something that you should be doing. Oh my.
As the Paris Letdowns, they're not going to get this rotation to P2, I don't think, after this one, unless Brave can win a huge fight here in mid, as there's just a melee going down on the hill. Brave does manage to pick up that kill. He's going to try to push through Kitchen, as his team does go down, coming up behind him in mid.
This is another... Oh,
Getting the info in mid-map.
Yeah. You're going to see 3 of Paris pushing that ring hard point, that old hard point there for the last 15 seconds, which is time that they definitely want, but more concerned with this rotation. It looks like old guys are very set up, and Brave's going to be pushing into the back here, going to get taken down. Carry and Corner's going to trade some kills out here, and it looks like that's going to be 3 down on the side of old guys, and this is huge for Paris. They need to break here on the back of that 3 down, but it looks like the old guys going to get some pretty lucky spawns in back basketball, and they're just going to get 4 in the hard point, and that's going to be it. Krugs on a 5 kill spree. This is looking like old guys are just rolling right now on these kill streaks.
Yeah, I mean, it's still only a 90-point game, 1 good hill from Paris, and they're right back in this. Like, they do need to get it going here soon on one of these next hills, possibly this P3 in the garage.
Yeah, you definitely want to see, and if possible, you want to see. Oh, look at Crest. Crest is already rotating all the way in the back of garage already. Oh, just already set up all the way in the back. But you would like to see, if you would have liked to have seen Paris get maybe a little bit of that scrap time. If not, you definitely need to see them get a lot of time on this hard point if they want to make this map close. But Crest, as I said, already set up. He's got all of Paris in front of him. This is not the situation you want to be in, but it looks like the old guys are going to start having reinforcements come in. But, oh, that's 3 down on the side of old guys as I say that, and all that's left is Boson.
They just spawned under bedroom. They got a really lucky spawn for almost their entire team being down, and 1 guy down in, was he an
I believe
art?
it was red, yeah, art, red, whatever the preferred call out is for your team. But everyone's got a little bit of different call outs, and that's always fun. But it looks like Crest actually gets a trade there, and this is big time. These last 30 seconds are huge for Paris if they can get it, and it looks like old guys might be content on letting them have it as they're going to start rotating for basketball.
Carrie's already on the
Carry
rotation.
Yeah.
That is just a slideshow, and she's going to have a rough time with that.
Unfortunate for Carrie, seems that she's running Microsoft PowerPoint. But you've got Brave hitting that ring rotation, and this actually might draw some of old guys away from basketball. It looks like Boson is rotating back jungle. That would have been a massive kill if done. But Crest gonna get 1, gonna get 2 with the pistol, and this is holding cuts like you wouldn't believe. All of Paris has to filter through pool, and there come the streaks from Krugs. This is gonna get real close. Only 10 points away.
10 seconds,
old guys.
40 seconds left on this hill. This is going to be a real tall ask for Paris to hit the front of this hill. As we got 2 seconds left, as old guys are going to take map 1.
Yeah, that was those cuts there at the end were absolutely crucial to getting that team win, and I believe this is the cuts as we're going to see right now is Krugs in kitchen, but absolutely just very well done on both sides. I will say Paris did rotate very well, just unfortunately couldn't get those first wave of kills that they needed to string a lot of time together. You're pretty set in regards to that. It's more so I would wonder about a control, which obviously is the next map, how the teamwork might be affected. But
yeah, it's always hard switching player mid-series, but
especially,
I mean, when Carrie having internet issues, it makes a lot of sense why you would bring on someone else. It sucks. Carrie's been around long. She's She's one of our mods, so hopefully her internet can get sorted.
Well, hopefully Carrie doesn't ban me for not knowing that Carrie was
was Carrie or
yeah,
a
it was
mod.
Carrie. Apologies, Carrie, again. But also unlucky with the internet issues, but
Just
very
moved to
excited.
Dallas. That's where everyone else is going.
Is Dallas the new hot? Like, is Texas just way cooler than I thought of? Than I, not thought it was, but I just never knew Texas was such a hot spot, and all of a sudden everyone's moving there. I guess it's kind of the
A lot
new.
of digital YouTubers are moving there because Texas is the new LA. Snoop says in chat as we are getting into game here. Crest looking like he wants to shoot his own teammates to start. Always good to see.
Yeah, it's you
As
got to get dark matter somehow, right? But
we do
but
get off here. It's most likely going to be a B hit as Paris not going for the traditional setup. Is someone's just flying Twinty, running straight into vents.
like I said, Twinsy, the sub coming in, just saying, you know what, I'll go all in for a lad penny, in for a lad pound, as it were. And it looks like, yeah, like you said, Paris with a bit of an unconventional side. It looks like they're expecting old guys to go to that A bomb site.
Yeah,
Only
usually.
person you got Zentrix and I believe Twinsy in vents, but Zentrix gonna go down, and now you got two in green. This is a tough retake situation for Paris. If Bosson doesn't get that kill, he's gonna get out with his life. And Twinsy also did get taken down in vents, so it's a 3v2 with bomb down for the old guys here.
Bomb is down. Paris just kind of on the outside, trying to find a way in a crack through the armor here.
Brave might have gotten some of the best COD timing I've ever seen against Crest here, who's watching that green
Corners
push.
gets
He's
one.
gonna get
Brave
one.
gets the second one. It's now 2v1. Do they
Krugs,
know where he is?
Krugs, it looks like he did just get stunned there. He might have gotten tagged, and he is going to get tagged, and corners are comfy, going to get the kill. And that is a 2v3 retake with bomb down and no map control at all from Paris. That is absolutely insane. Corners had 3 in the round, is going to get the defuse, try and get a little closer to streaks, as it were. But absolutely perfectly done there out of Paris. Got to give credit where that's due.
Yeah, it's great retake by the two players. I do want to point out for anyone new, you did see the player switch who was defusing the bomb. I believe that's... I'm not sure how it works in this game. In old games, that would give you towards your streaks, and I assume that's how it works now. Because I do believe he was on a 3-kill streak there.
Yes.
So getting that bomb is going to give him basically an extra kill, putting him at 4. Trying to get... Corners trying to get up to those streaks to help his team out. As Paris coming out strong after that map 1.
Yeah, that was a absolutely huge retake there out of Paris, and something that you really love to see out of corners and Brave. And this is this now you're going to see Paris on that offense, and I would argue that Garrison's a pretty heavy defensive map, so very good turn of fortune there. You don't want to go down 1-0 when you have the favored side, but we're going to see now Kira saves in a very cheeky position.
So
You're
this
just
is
watching that
the
beat
standard
off.
setup here by old guys, right? That I
Yes,
was talking about
very
before.
conventional.
Centrix managed to get a good pick. That could open something up here for Paris.
Now, Paris obviously it doesn't know what we do about the positioning of players, but if Paris wanted to, they could really just hit green now and just push out Bosson, who's the only player over by that A bomb site. And looks like they don't have any green presence at all either, but they're gonna get bombed. They're gonna start planting the bomb on that B bomb site. Bomb's about to go down. There it is as Paris plants that bomb, and now it's a 2v4 for
Paris
old
is
guys.
playing this great. They're getting the picks they need. Basson, he's going to be in a hard spot here. While his teammates stuck out on the other side. Krugs does get one.
He's gonna know Corners is coming from behind. Corners is gonna get that kill. I believe that's 4 in a row, possibly 5 for Corners, and that's gonna be 2-0 for Paris. This is going quite well. Paris is playing this map very well. Absolutely love the play that we're seeing out of these lads right now.
Yeah, that was some great positioning, and just Zentrix getting that early pick in that round, making it a 4v3 on offense is what you need on that map, because pushing into that defense is so hard. If you can get a cheeky little pick, Corners is 4-0 with that bomb defuse. He is going to be getting close to streaks.
Zentrix there 2. With had a 2 in that last round, and that second kill we saw in the final kill cam, quite a cheeky little play. Get the bomb down, just slowly sneak into vent like you're the imposter and get another kill. It's very well done. Twinsy's going to be playing vent again, and again a little bit of a less conventional setup. Corners is just pushing like a madman. So is Brave. As early, and look at the trades that are coming in right now out of Paris, as they are going to get Zentrix is going to get taken down, but Twinsy pops up. I believe he got 2 as well. Paris is playing so fast right now. I love this play, the
I
aggression coming out of Paris.
I'm glad you were able to keep up with that because I had no idea what was happening. Everyone was just dying. I was trying to look at who to switch cameras to, and I had no idea.
Yeah, no, that was a very, very aggressive, fast-paced round out of Paris, and they're up 3-0. Corners on a 6 streak. I wish that we could tell
Are
exactly
streaks
how
not set up?
close. I'm not entirely sure. It also might just be the podcaster being a little bit silly today, as that can happen. But this is a nice little cheeky spot out of Kira, and it looks like Paris. Another, I would argue, another unconventional setup. It might be an A hit here if they're feeling a little cheeky.
It looks like they're opting for that B though.
Yeah, it does look like they've decided on that
This is
B bomb
a
site.
really good spot. I've never seen this before.
Yeah, this is getting used in League Play later. Thank you, Kira. I really do appreciate it. But
Giving away
Brave,
the strats right here.
it looks like Brave is going to get tagged by Krugs, who's all the way in the back. And now Kira has to be wary. This
I
is a
don't know how Prave's
dangerous.
not sticking out there for Cruz to see him.
That was a very dangerous position there that Brave was in, because Brave could have pushed the Kira on that side and gotten the kill. But Zentric's going to get crest, and now you're going to see all of Paris start to move. This is when they're going to get really aggressive, as you're going to see Kira gets taken down. Twinsy gets Krugs in the back, and now it's all alone. Is Boss on all the way, the lone man playing that A-bomb site. And this is going to be tough. 1v4 with the bomb down.
Paris played that great. Again, I mean, besides Brave getting kind of stuck out, they waited to get that pick. And once they got that pick, they all moved as a team, right? They made sure everyone was double challenging everything. And just, they played that so strong.
Yeah, exactly. And you're actually going to see Corners got 2 more kills that round. So Corners now on an 8 streak with that bomb defuse in that first round. So if Corners doesn't have streaks by now, I'm very confused at the way that this game's kill streaks work. But
I mean, I think, oh, it looks like he does have them because they're highlighted.
they are highlighted.
Let me see. Twinsy doesn't even have them set up. Yeah, so Corners does have both streaks, it looks like. We just couldn't see the progress for podcaster reasons.
Well, you're gonna now if you're Corners, how do you use these streaks? Do you use them in the next? Do you Corners gonna get an 8th kill? Corners is just unstoppable right now, looking like James Bond right now with the XM4. That's gonna be 2 down, 4 old guys, and Crest is gonna be stuck on this platform area. He's gonna get taken down, and again, it is all alone. Krugs in the 1v4 does have bomb to work with, but Corners, I believe, gets a 9th.
5-0 Paris. As Paris is just playing this. Twinsy coming in looking like he's full member of this team, just working well with everyone, getting the trades. I mean, Paris is
Twinsy having a performance like Mac or Awakening did after they got picked up there last season in Modern Warfare. Corners on 9-0. This is I would actually expect the Paris Letdowns here to hit that A bomb site, use their streaks to their advantage. If I'm Paris, I'm calling, let's go A, let's play slow, let's use the artillery, let's stack green, use the artillery, make them hide, push out.
I do see some info. Twinsy is the coach, so he knows the deal. He's been.
Corners has got another 2.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness!
This man cannot be stopped. As here comes the streaks. He's gonna get information if anything. As let me switch, see if we get to see any.
Yeah, it looks like he didn't get anything with the Trinity, but it's a 1v3.
Yeah, Brave does get the lights.
If I'm Corners, I was about to say you ping the artillery just to see where the last player is, and should know that player is either in green or going to be wrapping back through the A-bomb spawn, and looks like he's going to see him. And that is a 6-0 out of Paris. A strong response after that first map there.
Yeah, that's exactly what you need to see out of Paris.
We're going to see that 2-piece that Corners got at the beginning of the round. Old guys, I like the strategy getting aggressive on the defense. Paris can, and Corners especially, can take that and really get this 3rd map off to a strong start here.
As I'd like to see what happens here with Paris's. In the hard point, they were kind of. I mean, it wasn't just Carrie getting fried, right, with her internet. So with another respawn here coming, old guys could be a respawn team. Paris looking more like an S&D team. As it does seem like in league play, you always get S&D, right? That's at least for me. As a quick 2 kills here for old guys to start it off. They are going to have 2, possibly 3 here on this point.
Definitely are going to get at least, it looks like 2 bars here before Paris can get in to contest it. And it looks like they have done. Thing about control is as you mentioned, you know, some teams search and destroy teams, some teams can be respawn teams, but the nice thing about control is it's kind of a little bit of both. But unfortunately, it looks like Paris is going to be struggling to maintain A control here. As they look like they all went to B. Expecting old guys to maybe rotate there off
I
of
think,
the
yeah, they're
the
expecting the
respawn. But
spawns to give B, but they actually killed them so fast and rotated to B so fast. They left the A spawn open as nobody really getting this hill time, as he does manage to get there.
yeah, I believe that was
Kiera's in a great position here to maybe get some picks, as he's looking for somebody from Paris.
yeah. It looks like Paris is trying to get a little aggressive on this B site. You've got Crave in the back jungle kitchen area trying to fight Krugs, who is still in the back, wreaking a little bit of havoc maybe for Paris. As he never died off of that capture, but as I say that, he's gonna fall. Caster's Curse coming into effect maybe a little bit there, but Paris
Yes,
actually on the back of that is gonna get so much map control. You've got Paris in kitchen, you've got Twin Z pushed up top bedroom now, and it looks like old guys elect, you know what? Let's go around. Let's take a little bit of a detour. They've got plenty of time to work with. Only down by 3 lives.
great
Make it
trades.
tied,
Not
and
even
that's
trades. That's
4
4 down.
down for
Oh,
Paris. They all spawned on B.
yeah,
As they,
that's the one downside pushing through that mid, is if you're too close to laundry, their only other option is to spawn right there on court, right? So
yeah, and that's gonna shut down that old guy's push. Is all of Paris had more reinforcements than old guys did, and that's, you know what, it's unfortunate. Sometimes you make the right play and it still doesn't work out for you, and it seems like that's exactly what happened there. Is Boss on the last person pushed up, 4 old guys on that push is gonna get taken down. Lives tied at 9-9, so slaying is entirely even across these two teams here. Crest in the back has Krugs with him. 3 players from Paris gonna hit the kitchen, and they're
I
gonna
could do it for Paris.
that could do it. Now they did give up a little bit of mid map control there by pushing back, but you're gonna see. Looks like Paris has decided, you know what? We're cooking with Gordon Ramsay tonight. Stay in the kitchen. Chefs on deck, as it seems like all of Paris was there. But as I say, that old guy's gonna get 3 down. Paris spawning back laundry. This is dangerous now. Paris has to choose a very, very smart way of contesting this point. As Brave gonna get 1, gonna get 2. Corners gets a 3rd, and that could do it for old guys. There are only 3 lives remaining. As 1 player left, it is Krugs in. Tiki is gonna get shot punched, I do believe, and looks like Paris should have this round taken care of, as Kira is the last one alive, and that's gonna do it.
Wait, does it show lives now? Or was that time?
It does show lives underneath the scoreboard there.
I thought that always showed respawns. Am I mistaken? Because they had
Could've-
1 and then he died.
Then it might be respawn. I could be mistaken.
Or did we run out of time? And it was just
no.
coincidence. It shows
No,
lives now, stats says. So they did change it. Okay. I'm not a crazy person.
You know what? I was worried for a second there that maybe I was calling it the wrong thing. But yeah,
Oh, it
lives
is
remaining.
lives.
Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
they changed it off respawns. And it is 30. So, I mean, we're seeing updates from Treyarch on the competitive side. I like it. I'd like to see more.
Wouldn't we all?
But I'll take it as
yeah.
we've already had more updates than we did all of MW season. So
Yeah, that was a dark time. But as we get going into this offensive round for Paris, is you're going to see 4 did go down on the side of old guys, 2 went down on the side of Paris, and Paris, similar start to old guys, progress down at A, gonna get the, looks like they're gonna get that second bar. Yes, they are, and you've got Twinsy pushed up mid, Brave left alone in the hill,
I
but
think
it
that
looks
might
like
be a capture.
This should be an A capture, yeah, unless
Brave by himself though, it takes a real long time when you're the old solo man standing on that hill.
Unfortunate there, not able to get that final tick, but it looks like Paris is now with 3 pushing that A site. They definitely are going to get that A zone, and now it's a similar situation to last round, a little bit different in lives, as you've got 24 on the side of Paris and 19 on the side of old guys, but corners pushing through that A push, and it looks like it's all going to be left alone to Twinsy, who did fall in the back. Brave is the furthest push up off the respawn in kitchen. Doesn't know there's some money. Now he does. Boston going to get taken down, and 2 in kitchen on Brave. This is looking tough for the man.
Yeah, that's gonna be 3 on Paris on the hill. I mean, there's just so many spots you gotta look though, even from the hills. Basson gets 1. Krugs gets the
I,
second.
and I'm not entirely sure if B was captured to the first tick there, which it looks like corners might be electing to do the
There's that
progress. He
first
does gonna get
progress.
that. That is a very important tick to get there. That's very important that you don't allow old guys to, get that time taken off. But corners causing a little bit of mayhem in the back, but old guys playing very, very well in mid, making sure that Paris can't get past it. As I say that though, Twinsy's gonna take down Boss on mid, and now it's very, again, very, very similar to last round. 1 tick on B, got Praven Kitchen, Zentrix gets 1, and Prave's gonna get a second. So
Oh,
that
that's
means
gonna be
all of
huge time
old
for
guys
Paris.
is spawning on the opposite side. Krugs has the chance to go big here. Is gonna get 1. Can he get 2? Looks like he's gonna get taken down by Zentrix, and this could be it for Paris. They could go up 2-0 in the control here, and they are. Paris. Paris now has won 8 rounds in a row. Yeah, 6 of them were in Search and Destroy, but I'm counting it anyways because it fits my narrative.
That is, I mean, yeah, it's Brave going absolutely huge here. I think this was at the start of the game.
Yeah, this was what essentially captured that A site form. As I believe that was 3 in the kill cam. Didn't get shut down there. No Brave continued to go off there, and this is Paris bouncing back from that first hard point. They only lost it 100 points. Is, it's not nothing, but it's also not as substantial as it could have been. So bouncing back is Paris here. 6-0 in that search, and now up 2-0 with a chance to close it down on defense, on raid control. And it looks like Paris elect to hit the mid and the B side hard. And it looks like old guys have total control on A, but not too many people on it. As I say, that 3 are going to stack onto A. 1 tick's going to come in. A second tick looks likely, but you never know. Someone like corners here might go absolutely off, but as I say that, Krieg's gonna take him down, and
As soon as you
2.
point something out, it's guaranteed to go somewhere else.
Yeah. But that's an A secure with, I believe that was 1 minute and 18 on the clock, because it was 2 minutes and 18 now. So you've got 26 to 24 in lives count. You've got 2 minutes about on the timer for this map, and all old guys has to do is take control of the B site and then capture it. It sounds pretty easy when you put it like that, doesn't it?
It does sound easy. You also have a life advantage here. So with 2 minutes, you can almost just sit and kill them off spawns here.
And it looks like that's what they are doing, but 3 stacked on B, and this is bad for Paris right now. Paris is spawning back laundry, and all the cuts are being gotten by the old guys here. There are 2 on B, and Crest gonna not get that kill yet onto the person in money. But as I said, Brave has streaks.
Brave has streaks,
calls
but
it on artillery.
He kills a teammate with that, which Basson's still here. He not doing much at the moment. He's just waiting for his team to come back up, but his team's getting picked off spawns. He's just kind of on an island. As soon as he touches that hill, everyone's gonna know we got a guy behind us. So
yeah, but also on a 5 streak, very close to possibly getting an artillery for himself. And as I say that, he is going to do that, getting that second tick onto B. And there's the Trinity rocket, I believe it's called that. I'm not.
the cruise missile is what I call it.
The cruise missile. I don't use that streak. I use the harp. I use UAV counter, UAV harp. I'm that kid no one likes in public matches. But
old guys staying alive here, managed to take
guys.
3rd round.
I believe that's off the back of Bosson just sitting in the back there on that basketball, just kind of throwing off spawns for Paris. And even though we didn't focus on it too much, I actually did get a couple kills there. Gonna see the final kill count coming in. This looks like it's gonna be a 3 streak for Boston. This might have been actually the start of what caused that. It looks like he's gonna hit that basketball right after that. So
yeah,
absolutely,
playing your life is so important in control. I mean, it feels like 30 lives. Oh, we have tons of lives, but just staying alive, especially controlling the spawn, not allowing Paris to spawn there in court, is such a big advantage to get over to that B site, because now everyone's racing instead of them just being pre-set up, as this is a 4-hit hard towards this A point.
Now, yeah, as you said, 4 are going to be hitting A, but it looks like old guys going to be contesting them pretty decently well. And as I say that, that's going to be, I believe, 3 dead on either side. You've got Krugs in bottom red there, looking like he's about to cause a little bit of havoc, which he will do. And now all of Paris going to be hitting towards B, it looks like. And I'm curious to see if Prave did get that cruise missile. and artillery obviously called in last round, but it looks like Paris has elected, hey, you know what? If we are not going to get anything done on A, let's go get B. And they've got 2 on B right now. Krug's got that flank somehow and is going to get taken down at open stairs. But Paris has 2 ticks on B, 22 to 24 life wise. But Bosson going to call in the cruise missile and shut down that B push
Yeah, but
for
that
the
cruise
moment.
missile almost just gave them A as all of Paris spawns on A.
And all of Paris on the A site. Crest gets 1 on a 3 streak. Playing ring around the rosy. Gonna get the second on Zentrix. And gonna be huge for taking down the time that was taken on A. And possibly gonna push through towards the Paris spawn after this. But looks like Paris should have control of B here in a moment if...
That one tick goes so slow when you're by yourself.
Its time stands still, but Twinsy is able to get that tick, and 14 to 17 are the live counts, and you're gonna see all of old guys trying to get towards that A site. You got Boss on top laundry, you've got Krugs in the point, looking like he's trying to take down anytime that might have been there, but Krug's gonna get taken down. Bosson does have an artillery. Could we see it here? Yes, if they think this is the last chance they have, but you don't want to call in, you don't want to use your streaks too late because then it might not matter, you know?
Right. Yeah,
So,
this is a live. You have to win this round, right? You can't give this one up.
Exactly. You're going to see the push starting to develop from Paris. You're going to see Bosson hitting that flank all the way, already back garage. 2 go down on the side of old guys. Corners, top red, looking like he's just very content, playing his life. Doesn't really see an issue with waiting for his team to get a decent sized push together. They are down in lives as well, 11 to 6. So this is a close one in terms of live count for Paris. But as I say that, ticks go down 9 to 6 now in terms of lives, and this is looking very good for Paris.
Yeah, this is looking good, but Kier trying to be that breaker is Basone calling in that artillery. That could be huge. It does clear off the A point. Doesn't get anybody, but gives him a few more seconds to get over there. Try to get set up.
Old guys and Paris now no
3-3
respawns left remaining. 3-3, and Kira's the only one there on A, and time. There's no time. There's 3 on the site. They have to go now, and they're not gonna do it, unfortunately.
Paris.
For the old guys, Paris gonna get that 3rd round. It looked good there for a moment for the old guys. Unfortunately, just like we said earlier, you can call in a streak, but if you don't have the team presence there to help you capitalize on it, then unfortunately all it really did was just make Paris group up, kill Boss on top laundry, and take that A site, get any help. But now, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, loading into Crossroads Strike for a hard point, and this is all about the gunfights, right? This is all about the gunfights.
Top cat control, super important. You can rotate to either side of the map so fast, hit from so many angles from up top.
Yeah, this is one of those fast-paced maps. I'm expecting, I would assume, is the current meta 3 SMGs, or is it a 2-2 split with maybe a Krieg, an XM4, and then 2 74Us?
I haven't a clue.
Haven't a clue.
I want to say I saw Atlanta running 4 XM4s because there is some of those longer sight lines along the edges of this map. That
fair enough.
You do magic control, and an XM4 across catwalk is going to have better control, right?
Yeah, of course. Looks like we're gonna start off with a Bosson who's gonna be hitting catwalk, one of the most important parts of this map. Got an XM4, gonna get the first kill here, but the most important kill is Twinsy. Twinsy already behind enemy lines, and I think old guys, if they didn't know before, now they do, and this is actually going absolutely insanely massive for the Paris Letdowns. Already flipped the spawns on the side of the old guys, and he's gonna know right away. He saw no one's near. So Paris has the spawns that you want for that second hard point. Absolutely amazing play out of Twinsy to get behind enemy lines and pick up 2.
Yeah, it was a great play by Twinsy. Got spawns. They kind of gave up some time here on P1, but they aren't going to get back on this. Get the time. They are in full control of P2 spawns. Yeah, Chicago's got to go if they're going to start to get stop this hill and start to rotate.
Yeah, you saw the comeback there, and the score for the Paris Letdowns came off the back of a huge 3-piece out of Prave on the hard point. Looks like he's gonna get those last 2 seconds. You know, they say no scrap time is bad time, and I'm on board with that. I've lost hard points by 2 seconds before, and my goodness, does it feel bad when you give up that scrap time. But Paris already has the early rotation. Gonna see Brave looking on the back, and that's 3 dead for the old guys. As only one left. Bassan taken down, and I'd like to see the old guys hit from not one doorway here. Twinsies on a 5 streak. Brave,
Oh
I
my
believe, just got
goodness.
another.
As the kill
Corner's on
feed is
another
all
5 streak.
orange.
I believe old guys are rotating for new.
Yeah, they just... Sometimes you just feel like you're throwing your life away. You just got to give it up.
No, and very fair. You don't want to give the other team streaks, especially on a map like this. But
Twinsy.
Twinsy on a 6 kill streak.
He's 6-0. That's his first death.
That was his first death. Yeah, looked like Twinsy was going to do what he did on the first hardpoint there, and that's flip spawns. But Zentrix hopped into the new hardpoint, didn't know someone was there, unfortunately, and Twinsy looks like he's gonna try to continue the streak that he had in the beginning, but gonna get taken down. Brave furthest pushed up on the side of Paris, and looks like maybe trying to control the spawns here, but Crossroads, very flimsy spawn map, and it looks like old guys are gonna continue to hold on to those spawns as Paris spawning all the way on the opposite side of the map, journeying through Narnia. And as I say that, Twinsy, gigantic 2-piece, make it 3. No, he can't.
I don't know what Twinsy did between these maps, but maybe he just wasn't warm when he got subbed in at the last minute. He wasn't quite ready. He just all of a sudden turns it on for this map 4.
I'm very similar to Twinsy in that I do require a couple maps to warm up, but usually it's like 6 or 7 maps for me personally.
Not 2, huh?
No, not 2. I've never gone, I've never played a couple maps, been fine, and then all of a sudden go 10 and 4 on starting on a 6 streak, I believe, and off the back of Twinsy, and I mean Zentrix and Corners all have 10 kills as well. Brave 1 away, and looks like it's throwing off the spawns for old guys. As I say, that they're gonna find Brave in the back, but this is a 70-point lead here out of old guys, out of Paris rather, and it's shocking because Paris actually didn't have spawns for that second hardpoint. But you're gonna see the cruise missile come in. Corners also has an artillery, and boy oh boy is this looking a little tough right now for the old guys.
Yeah, but this is Crossroads. You may be getting put in a blender right now, but it can easily switch, and all of a sudden old guys would just go on a 100-point streak, right?
Exactly. You never know. Maybe right now is the life Bosson's gonna go on a 6 streak and get streaks, but unfortunately not gonna happen there. But got Krugs now pushed up. Maybe just this is one of those times where if I'm Krugs right now, just hey, maybe I can get the guy off of old, and they don't get the last 10 seconds there. But unfortunately,
is that Twinsy going for spawns again?
Yeah, Twinsy already going for spawns this time though.
Chased.
2 old guys, yeah, two of the old guys going in, trying to make sure. Hey, you know what? First rotation didn't go our way. Let's make sure second rotation does. And actually curious to see if Twinsy is going to go for spawns again. Looks like it's a possibility going top catwalk here. But no,
wait for his teammates to get some pressure on the hill so he can try to find that hole to get in the back.
Like that play out of the old guys to just continue to hold. You don't want to just give up the last 30 seconds of the scrap time, but Brave might be going for this rotation. Is going to get spotted there. Going to get the kill, and this kill right now from Bosson that did just go down is crucial to making sure you don't lose the spawns. But you don't want to give up, any time, obviously, in a hard point. But especially, 20 seconds on a hill that can be as scrappy as this first hard point can. Don't want to give up any of that time. Unfortunately, it's not going to go the way of the old guys. But Twinsy, again, in the back all the way. I don't know how Twinsy keeps getting away with it.
Yeah, he's and when he does do that, he's pulling 2 people from old guys back to challenge him. So even though he doesn't win necessarily the rotation, he's allowing his teammates to get map control.
Exactly. You by Twinsy getting all the way in the back, making sure 2 old guys, maybe even 3, have to go chase that. All of a sudden, catwalk might be open, ice might be open, top tank might be open. All these different lanes that weren't open before are now open because 1 or 2 players had to give up what they were watching. Krugs gets awful timing on the person who's ice, unfortunately, but it looks like old guys still have control of this hardpoint. Zentrix last push up and is going to get traded out after kill onto boss.
20 seconds here.
Get taken down.
Krugs is already in position possibly to flip spawns. He does, as optics are spawning on the good side with 12 seconds left. That's what you need to get back into this game.
Twinsy was not paying attention to getting into behind these enemy lines, unfortunately, and that's how old guys are gonna spawn in the back there. But
Oh my
Paris,
god,
even that
Zentrix.
Zentrix, that shouldn't be possible.
Is he still
But
going?
somehow Paris, similar to the first rotation, is holding the hard point without the spawns right now. Old guys has the spawns, but are going one by one, and unfortunately, it is, you are not the Terminator. No, there's no specialist abilities here. You can't just hop in there, you throw a grab spike. But Bosson gonna get a 2-piece, make it 3. Can he get 4? Does he? No corners is there. No, he doesn't. And unfortunately, old guys lose spawns and the hard point off the back of a very nice 3-piece there. But unfortunately, as I say that, they're gonna get it back. Old guys.
They do get it, but they're gonna have to push for these P4 spawns, which is gonna be tough. It's so hard to get people untrenched from that back rock.
And corners actually still has the artillery.
Oh, Paris spawned out.
Paris did spawn out. Old guys not spawning particularly in the back, but Paris, there's the split spawns that are going to come in for Paris, and you got to be very careful for Brave now coming in on the flank. If you're old guys right now, I say you make this hill as scrappy as you can. Unfortunately, it looks like Paris is going to get all the control that they want right now, and this is a very, very difficult situation for the old guys, as Paris can't win it on this one, but they can get within, I believe, 2 points if they get every second, maybe 3
yeah,
points
I'd like
away
to see
from winning.
Old guys possibly group up and push through that fire door, the top fire door, because I feel like that's really the only spot you can make a play out of. 2-3 guys going out and winning your gunfights. You can then easily, quickly push that rock. As trying to go up that street, you can get shot from anywhere, from rock all the way to the hard point.
Yeah. Unfortunately for the old guys, the rotation of P4 has not yet been moved to bottom ice there. And I will say, this is one of those hard points. I think that if you had a smoke grenade or 2 on your team, it wouldn't be too difficult to break it. Unfortunately, smokes rather, not allowed in the current rule sets because they are a little bit bugged. It's one player can see through them, but the other one can't, which is not how smoke grenades are supposed to work, ladies and gentlemen.
They only need 5 seconds. Zentrix on the hill does get taken down. Brave on the hill, 2 seconds, 1 second. Paris.
Brave with the ego chow there knew that if he died, didn't matter. They were only 1 second away. Paris, like you said, 250 to 93. That is, you know what? I will say, quite the comeback from that first hard point as well. Paris drop 1 early and win 3 straight. That's good recovery out of these lads.
Brave just turned it on.